Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. Homemade sweets are something that we always love and relish, and today I'm going to share a very simple sweet recipe that you can make in minutes. This is Semiya Kesari. So we're making this with vermicelli, and the steps are very simple and very quick to make. Let's get started and check it out. For the Semiya Kesari, the first step is to roast the vermicelli. To the pan, add 1 teaspoon of ghee. For this recipe, I have taken 1 cup of vermicelli. Roast it till you get a nice golden brown color. So you can see the vermicelli is turned to a lovely golden brown color. Turn off the stove, transfer it to another plate and keep it aside. So now I'm going to roast some cashew nuts and raisins. To the pan, add 1 teaspoon of ghee. Add 1 tablespoon of cashew nuts. So as the cashew nuts are turning to a nice golden brown color, add the raisins. Once the raisins plump up, remove the cashew nuts and raisins and keep it aside. So now I'm going to start making the Semiya Kesari. So for this, to a pot or a pan, add 2.5 cups of water. So whichever cup you're using to measure the vermicelli, the sugar and the water, make sure it's the same cup because the proportions have to be right. So I'm using a 250 ml cup to measure all these ingredients. Once the water is hot, you can see the bubbles coming up. Now gently drop in the roasted vermicelli and mix it all in. Close the pan to cook the vermicelli. Keep the flame on medium. Once the vermicelli is cooked halfway, just add a pinch of the coloring agent. So I'm adding this kesari powder that is an orange color. So if you want to make this kesari without the coloring agent, you can do it as well. So once the vermicelli, that is the semiya, is cooked, add 3/4 cup of sugar. So I'm using the same 250 ml cup to measure the sugar. The reason why we add the sugar after the vermicelli is cooked is because if you add it before it's cooked, it will stop the cooking process. Add half teaspoon of cardamom powder. Mix it in. So make sure the water is completely evaporated before you add the sugar, because once you add the sugar, you can see after the sugar is melted, it becomes a little runny. So the sugar syrup, we have this nice sugar syrup that's going to cook along with the vermicelli. So once the sugar syrup has thickened, I'm going to add the roasted cashew nuts and raisins. Finally, add about 3 teaspoons of ghee. Mix it in. Turn off the stove. You can serve this delicious vermicelli kesari, that is the Semiya Kesari, nice and hot, or you can bring it to room temperature and serve it. So this will continue to thicken as it cools down. So you can see the vermicelli is thickened beautifully. The sugar syrup is all completely absorbed. This is a perfect consistency. There you go, here is a simple yet delicious Semiya Kesari. Now if you're having a guests or friends over, or for any simple or any special occasion, you can make this in minutes and you can serve them nice and hot. So do try the recipe, enjoy and share it with your family and friends.